Hey guys, and welcome back to Sweet Home. When we last left off, I was grinding out enemies here to get us up to level 10, and I have achieved just that. However, there is a slight problem. Our dear friend Rebecca is on 2 health. So, yeah, things could get a little bit dicey from here on out, but hey, I'm sure we'll manage. Anyway, let's continue through this long corridor. And there's a cat! Life is always better when cats are around. The cat is no threat to us, though. A wide chasm. Well, that's no good. Let us get across here with a rope. We can use the rope. And boy, I hope if you are playing along, there is indeed a courtyard below us. If you are indeed playing along, I highly recommend taking both ropes so you can get both parties across the chasm. Unlike me, who was a fool, and when I've been playing this on my ally, I did not do that. And I couldn't find where I had left the second rope. So I did the only sensible thing, and I've copied my save states from this onto my ally. So, yeah, don't be me, basically. Anyway, both parties over, let us start vacuuming up some glass. We're going to encounter a sticky situation in this video, and you'll see just what I mean in a minute. So let us continue vacuuming up all this glass. There we go. And head into this room. Oh my, that doesn't look good, does it? This floor is covered in sticky goop. And let's talk to this gentleman. Beware! 4 consecutive steps on the sticky floor will trap you. Yep, so if we step 4 times on this floor, actually technically it's 5 times, 4 times is fine, we will get stuck and we will need to use the team command to pull our friend free. Kind of a pain, but not that much really. We will get an item in a minute that will stop that from happening. The floor is sticky. Ew. Well, I'm sure you've been in worse situations, Miss Redfield. In fact, we know you have. Check this enemy. Man! There's, I think this is where some inspiration for the introduction of the Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil, first zombie cutscene came from. As we can see, it is just a man. We're going to call our friends over. And when it attacks us, well, 2 pegs? A rope won't work? No, we need to find something other than a rope. Anyway, let's go deal with this man. It is... Becca died right off the rip. That's what I was afraid of. Right, 1 second, guys. Okay, we have engaged in glorious combat once more. Now, what I want to do, if possible, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, because we're going to kill this enemy. I don't think... No, it's not going to happen. I very much doubt we're going to get the... Yeah. This is one of the problems. You can't just heal yourself. You need to wait until you get into combat. And it goes further than that. Because not only do we have to wait until we're in combat, we have to wait until we are attacking somebody, and we have to wait until we have the right character's turn to use the health item as well. It's suboptimal, shall we say. A little bit of crusty old game design, but there we go. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, a diary. It's locked. Well, we don't have the key for that, but we do want to take this pick. We're going to be using that. So, what have we got here? A note. Kashi, I discovered something terrible. I locked the diary and hid the key in... Oh no, the most important part is torn. Oh my. Well, that's okay. Nothing we can do about it now. A skeleton. Can we talk to the skeleton? Nobody is there. Well, I'm sure that skeleton wasn't nobody. Oops. Right, we want to look. A torn note. The courtyard. Reached with the ladder, but hung with 2 pegs So we need to find ourselves a ladder. Okay then. Item. What do we have here? Let's take a look at this. We're going to vac it up. And we really need to heal Becca. It is cleaned. Item. Camera. Letters appeared. My wife killed our son in the incinerator by accident. Oops. Right? Whoopsie. Yeah, that was quite an accident, to be honest with you. Right, what do these guys have for weapons? So, Barry has a silver axe. Silver axe is quite good. What does Claire have? Claire's got a worn sword, which is actually quite weak, according to this. I printed out a transcript of all the weapons, so let's go get swooped over. And we have another man. Let's call Chris and Becca and everybody over to join the party. I don't think we're going to be able to get there in time because of the sticky stuff, mind you. But we might. Excellent. Okay, I say excellent. Jill is caught. This could be a tricky situation here, guys. So Claire needs to pray. Pray like you've never prayed before. Barry can attack. Chris can attack. Becca, please use the tonic. Jill saved. Yep, nope. And we didn't manage to get a heal sorted. Now we... Oh dear, that's bad. We could make it easy for ourselves by just getting into combat with Rebecca, but like I say, she will only heal herself. This is bad. Right, let's swap the worn for... What is that weapon? No, we don't want to talk to it. We want to look. Long sword. So that is the long sword. Long sword does 55, 25 damage. So that's better than the 15.5 that she already has. So let's swap that for that. There we go. And let's get out of here. Like so. Excellent. Right. You know what? Let's just play these guys. Let's try and get into combat. Excellent. We are in combat. Let's go. We're fighting a hound. A mad dog. Right, let's call our friends. Get into some combat. Oh dear. Right, guys, come on. No time for messing around. I need you to get into the combat. And we really need to heal as well. God damn it. You failed. I guess we can call them again. It's not going to be very effective though, unfortunately. Yeah. It wouldn't be as bad if we could swap our attack order. And we can, but I'm not 100% sure how the attack order actually works. But no matter. Item, let's use the lighter. Burn all that shit away. There is another pick, but we don't need it. Look out! Right! Dive right, Chris. Right is always the right way. Yes! Let's look here. A note, Takashi. You can walk on sticky floors with boots. Pull out stuck friends. Okay, I shall remember that. Nobody is there. Let us use our key. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa. Now this is a sight indeed. Let us... So, yeah, we've got the wax candle still. I don't know if we need the flashlight still. I still haven't completed this game. I'm just playing ahead on my ally. Right, okay. A note with fresh ink. To those who follow, the diary key is hidden. A clue in the basement. You must escape this house of a resident evil. This is meant for us. It is. Right, let's see if we can get into combat. Call our friends over and use a tonic. It's probably going to be the best way. What are we going to get in contact with? A man behind a wall. A wall face, if you will. Right, let's call Barry and Claire over. Becca, use the tonic. Jill attack. Now, the wall face is actually weak to the mallet. At least for now, anyway. Right, we should be... Yes! Excellent! Right, Chris does not have a mallet. Becca does not have a mallet. Jill does not have a mallet. Who's got the mallet? Barry cannot hit it with a rope. Claire, hit it with a mallet. If it survives, anyway. Alright, cool. So, we are now healed. This is good. This means I am going to drop a save state. Possibly two. Never just use one save state, guys. Cool. You can see how much health we have now. We have way more health than we did. Also, leveling up and getting more levels. That's a weird way of saying it, but we'll roll with it. Is more important than the weapon you use. Weapons give you slight buffs, but you get the majority of your power will come from using better weapons. So, let's use our vacuum cleaner to hoover up the glass. This looks curious. Oh, we can't get past those statues, can we? Alright, let's get other guys down. Advance! And use the key. Excellent. Let us move through and break onto the other side. Oh my, looks like we're in a new area. That is good. This is certainly completely new. Now, we've got two options here. We can go to the door up the stairs, or we can go to the door on the right. Both of them will essentially take us to the same place. Now, let's have a look at this doll. A doll. Not saying much. If I had a pick, I wouldn't have drowned. Oh. Explain. That's cryptic, but sure. Alright, well, whatever. Let's keep going. Ooh, we can hear armor. A tall note. The hole in the can be no ordinary. A rope ladder. Curious. So they really want us to get a rope ladder. That's fine. Let's go attack these ghosties. Let's get our other party to sync up with us. And there's also a fire extinguisher there. I don't know if we need that. I mean, we probably need it, just not yet. So this thing is doing some serious damage to us. But that's okay. Because we're doing a lot more back to it. So this is a silver sword. Now the silver sword is the best, most powerful sword. Okay, items. Oh, we still got a rune spear. Becca still has a rune spear, and a rune spear. Wow, rune spear sucks. 5-3 damage compared to 132, 65 damage. Yep, there we go. It's a little bit of an upgrade for us. Alright, let's go deal with this armor. Or maybe we're not even going to get that far. Not yet. We have a mad dog. Right, let's call the boys over. Becca's now packing some serious weaponry. 65 damage, that's more like it. Okay, let's get this done. Now, remember how tough these armors used to be? Look at us go now. We're going to decimate this thing. 54, 62. Ooh, we still took a nasty hit from it, but yeah, we destroyed it nonetheless. Still take a bit of a pasting, but the damage we put out now is crazy. Right, let's call secondary team and dispatch this armor. There we go. Oof, Becca has taken some serious damage, but she's got plenty of hit points now. There we go. Armor destroyed. And there's still another piece of armor around here. That's okay. Another dog. Alright, well, let's take this. Every scrap of experience we can get is good. And these are giving a decent amount, to be fair. Skeleton with a note. In the coffin in the basement. Is this from the diary? Maybe. That door will lead us back to the room we've just come from, but it will be the opposite door. So let's get these guys away from the ooze. Let's get back to Chris. Let's go. Now you can see there's an awful lot of sticky stuff here. We're not going to worry about it too much, because we're going to go into this room. Item. Let's have a look at the key. Beautiful. Open, says me. Now, in here, we have some ghosts, and we don't want to get moved away, but we do want this pair of boots here, and we will swap the wax candle out for the boots. No, I said swap wax candle. There we go. And it's kind of hard to see where those ghosts go sometimes because the flickering. Only so many sprites on screen. You could probably change out with the emulation, to be honest. But all right, let's move that. Took the tonic. So we've got another tonic. Item. Look, a note. Shogo, enter the basement by the courtyard. Better bring medicine. Look, blood trails over to that door. Well, that's no good. Now, what is this? This is a rune spear. Now, rune spears are not that great. Yeah, they're only like level 2 weapons in their class. Evening. Brace yourself for glorious combat. Let's destroy this armor. There's no point calling our friends over because they're miles back. But that's okay. Becca. Oh, he really doesn't like you, Becca. Right, he's dispatched. Let's go. Let's use our key on this one. Open. Show me all you have to offer. The ladder. There it is, folks. That's fine. We'll kill this wraith. Sadly, the other party is too far. Oof, they really don't like Becca. Our other party's too far back, really. Hey, those guys leveled, which is nice. Now, let's grab the ladder and head back. We're going to cut through here. Beautiful. Oh, we've got the boots now, which we can use. Now, what are you? You're a heavy axe. So the heavy axe is actually decently powerful. What about the worn sword? Yeah, so the worn sword ain't brilliant. So Chris can swap that out. Item, worn. There we go. Now, what are you? Silver sword. So the silver sword is just an insane weapon. Although, what's interesting is the switch knife, or the switch blade, I guess it technically is. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's the shiv. Remember I said in the previous video that there is a translation difference between some of the versions of this game? Yeah, there is no switch knife, so I'm guessing the shiv is the switch knife. But either way, let's swap those two. There we go. Nice little power increase. And again, we're getting into some more combat. I don't want these guys to get too far ahead level-wise, but I suppose... Wow. She just destroyed that thing. Anyway, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let us return. That ghost is actually somewhat beneficial to us, because that ghost will take us all the way back to the room with the where we need to use the rope ladder. Okay. And there's a man with a wall in it. Right, let's call our guys over. Hopefully they can catch up in time. Although I kind of doubt it. They are quite far behind. But I don't want them to keep losing all this experience, if we can help it. Come on. Almost. Almost. Yes. Excellent. Really don't want them to be too far behind. Man, we just destroyed that guy. Completely body bagged it. Okay. That was savage. We have a mad dog. Let's call our friends over. Come on, guys. You need the XP more than we do. I think they're sort of falling behind with the weapons as well, to be honest. Yeah, we're doing so much damage now. It's kind of bonkers. Actually, what level is... So they're level 11. Yeah. Christenal is also level 11. What I might do... Right, let's go attach the rope ladder. Like so. What I might do is get some XP with this team, just so they're not that far behind. We just get them to fight some badniks. Because, you know, I don't want these guys to be like too many levels behind. Because I can see a situation where these guys just fall so far behind it's not worth it. But let's rectify this transgression. I reckon 3 fights should be enough. Especially if we're fighting these things. Because we should be able to destroy these in like literally 1 round. We could probably level off these guys, actually, if I'm being honest. In fact, I might do that off camera. I might end this video here and just get some levels. Is that, are we starting to get overpowered? Because I know the bit that we've got coming up in the guide recommends you to be level 7. And it's like, yeah, well, we're level 11, so we should be good. But, you know, I'd rather be over-leveled than under. I think everybody can agree with that. So if we get into 1 more fight, that's them caught up by 100 XP, which is nice. Especially as there's very little chance of us actually getting attacked here. Although this thing... Oh, no. Jesus, 129 damage? Claire better calm down. Seriously. She's become the living embodiment of destruction. And I'm not even mad about that. I'm not even mad. Wow. 130 damage. My God, woman. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this here because I think I might round these guys up to get another level before we go down. And when we go down, well, we're going to skulk around and try and find a coffin, apparently. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you would be so kind to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, I would very much appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.